Sheboygan! We're here. Why?
Sheboygan.
Sheboygan. That's my new sign-on catchphrase. Sheboygan. I'm gonna be Sheboyganing all over your computer screen.
Where's Sheboygan? Is Sheboygan in Minnesota?
Idaho. I don't know.
Idaho.
Look, guys, we're desperate to sell merch.
Michigan. Yeah.
We need
Michigan.
a catchphrase that's marketable.
We need a
Please
catchphrase
bear
that
with us
isn't,
through this trying time.
that isn't me just making canned soup noises into the microphone. But hello and welcome.
Hi.
Back in
Hi, Matt. How are you?
to Tales Does Tales, where we hear Tales of Initiative playthrough Tales from the Yawning Portal with an eldritch twist. Hello, Tristan. Hi, I am your GM, Matt. Why did I get distracted by that? I am your GM, Matt, and I am delighted to be telling this frightening tale about our delightfully daring and frighteningly fantastic cast of players. Bun, Haley, Danny, Raz, and Mark. What a long sentence. We're all here. We've assembled the Infinity Stones. I mean, the whole cast of Tales Does Tales.
Beware.
Beware.
Okay, so after session, now we gotta figure out which Infinity Stone we all are.
Yep.
This is important, the discussion.
Actually, get in chat. Who are we? What are our Infinity Stones? And while we're doing that, we could talk about our not.
Is there a BuzzFeed quiz?
Is there a BuzzFeed quiz? It's vibes alone because it's only vibes. It's entirely. I was gonna press the buttons, but I think Mark is already on it. Yeah, Mark's in the chat doing all the mad stuff. We got
I'll make
spawners.
us a BuzzFeed quiz.
See Galley. Specifically, I want to draw attention on our spawners to LoreLink, who's a fantastic GM prep tool. We just got Raz onboarded because tonight, Kapow Kapow is going to be Tales of Misadventure. The long-awaited, heralded, mighty return of Tales of
Mighty return.
Mighty.
Hang on.
Delicious.
What?
We're playing a game.
We're playing a game. Yes, y'all are gonna
It's
be
a
playing.
game.
Y'all are gonna be playing like a Goosebumps flavored Call of Cthulhu. Am I correct in that?
Yeah. It's gonna be great.
Yes.
It's gonna be awesome. And
Mucho
we're
excited for you.
fundraising. The Tiltify link is live, but I don't think I have it on the on Twitch yet, so you can't.
You can't see it, but it does
You
exist.
can't see it.
But yeah, we're gonna be
It exists.
fun little raising money for Lambda Legal, who is fighting the Tangerine douche nozzle and all of his incompetent fashy buddies as they increasingly make more and more poorly worded EOs and other ridiculous nonsense. So yeah, come out, support Lambda
Right.
Legal. Zelda is trans. Deal with
Yeah.
it.
Deal with it. Because you have got to be freaking out of your mind if you don't think Hunter Schafer is Zelda.
There are two things that have filled me with joy amongst like the recent social media online trends. One was the gingers are black thing, which was incredibly hilarious and wholesome to watch. And the
And
other,
then the plantation burning down.
dude, that puppet got directives. You
did.
included her, you invited her to the
Yeah.
cookout, and look what you
She's
got.
disappeared.
Yeah, she's waiting.
She's gone.
She's waiting.
She found her? Okay.
She's perfect for the cookout. She comes in, just
Her-
socializes a little bit, and then just
Yeah.
leaves.
Molotov through the
And-
plantation window. Done.
Yeah. Sets fire. She sets fire to plantations.
Yeah. Yeah. Annabelle
Anyway, your second.
was lost.
What was your
She ran around for a while, but she's back.
She's back.
Okay.
Matt, you had something else you were gonna say. I'm so sorry.
It's all good. I don't even know what I was gonna say. I'm just rambling at this point. But
We
I'm
have
excited for
Discord.
Tales of Misadventure. You should join tonight. Donate. Raz has informed me that there's going to be a Thin the Veil-esque thing, which I'm already seeing some Thin the Veil cash-ins. Thank you for those. But there's going to be a Thin the Veil-esque sort of progression where the more you donate to our Tiltify link to support Lambda Legal in their ongoing process to fight this ridiculousness in the courts, you can make further and further unsettling things happen. Discord has crashed for Danny, I'm pretty sure. Hopefully Danny comes back. Danny's taking
At
a
least
little
they look
Discord
so
nap.
peaceful
They
and
look
well
so
rested.
peaceful, yes. Look at them.
Look at that sweet baby angel.
I love Danny.
Yeah.
Danny's wonderful.
Danny with the always in love with it, the green screen halo is my favorite. Oof.
Danny with a Y.
And
Okay.
let's see what else is going on. We've been talking about our sponsors. Oh, there we go. Where we go? Ah,
So sorry.
ah,
I'm so sorry.
We're sideways now.
We're
It's
sideways.
fine.
We're
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Give me a second.
Everything.
Give me a second. I'm sorry.
Look,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. To fix it.
it's Chad's fault for thinning the veil, okay?
It is.
The veil thinned, it fucked up
No,
technology.
actually, what happened is I clicked on Haley's BuzzFeed article, and my computer crashed.
The BuzzFeed was
What?
too
Oh,
strong.
wait,
I don't
at
get
this
to
one.
know what Infinity Stone I am. Actually, I don't get to know.
No, I'm. Okay.
Clearly, Danny is the space stone because you clicked on a link and just shunted yourself through the time-space continuum. That's what happened.
I swear I didn't send a virus.
Do you promise, Haley?
No.
No. Oh,
Oh
Dan-
no,
Danny's internet. Danny's
Oh,
internet is truly
Danny.
struggle busting. We're gonna do our best to press on while Danny recovers. We
Oh
gotta-
no!
Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Danny's
it really
back.
is.
Danny's back.
Yeah.
We got a Patreon. You can go sign up to. We got new stuff posted this week because it is Happy Pride. We've been talking very prideful things, but Happy Pride. First stream of June. No, not first stream of June. We had Total Party Chaos last night. Sadly, Haley couldn't join, but there was chaos. Billy was there. It was a good time. I assume. I was taking care of a child who learned to escape her crib a weekend ago, and so we had to convert the toddler bed.
Uh-oh.
And it's been
Oh,
watching
Oh, that's a thing.
watching a toddler clamber onto the connected changing table, scale down to where she is standing on the like halfway shelf, look behind her at the ground, look back up, and then just squirrel leap into oblivion was a moment in parenting. And it's like, is she okay? Is she fine?
It's a
And
moment
then-
you don't forget.
Yeah. And then you just hear the little toddler, little naked footstep plaps coming out of the room. Mommy. Yep, she's fine.
No, but your description literally fucking killed me.
it's brilliant.
Squirrel leap into the abyss.
It was truly like I was expecting her to have like second skin coming out and just like. So yeah, that we've been going through that struggle, but we're making it. We're surviving.
You got this, man.
Are there bags of?
Parenthood is difficult.
But yeah, we got Patreon. We got the new episode of Liberty to All Which Fated Souls campaign is up. We've got more polls and more questionnaires for you to fill out, including some stuff to help guide our next Grimace Fist arc. We've got a Discord that you can join. I don't know if it's already been posted, but there you go, just in case. Everyone's getting Soulstone.
I'm tempted to just put completely different answers just to see if it's
This-
just all gonna say Soulstone.
This is why we say we gotta go on vibes, because otherwise we're stuck in weird BuzzFeed quiz hell. I think that's it. Patreon.
I'm gonna make a BuzzFeed quiz for us, and it's gonna tell you which of our characters you are.
We've got enough of them. That's true. We've got a
Exactly.
lot of characters.
Yeah,
So
so
many.
many.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
The veil has thinned during the intro, which is incredible. So I'm gonna.
You got me.
Look,
What
I
are
haven't
you
been
doing?
able to do anything in terms of like thinning the veil in months because of my crap top. So now I'm just like, yeah, let's cash in the
Let's
points.
cash
why
in some
not?
points. Why not?
Aw,
Amazing.
fun. Does your crap top have the clap top?
It
Sorry,
doesn't have any viruses, surprisingly.
That is horrifying.
that was.
That is what a horrifying sentiment.
Welcome to my brain.
I love it. Okay, amazing.
We get each other at least. It's fine.
I think that's it for announcements. I think we've dawdled long enough. We've gone through our spawners. We've gone through our boners. We've gone through Discord and Patreon. We've talked about Total Party Chaos was last night. Tales of Misadventure tonight. Lambda Legal. Boom, boom, boom. Check that out. Another sponsor. Tomorrow, we are going to be having an old guest returning to teach us a brand new game that is going to be part of the Infinite Citadel. We're going to be playtesting Before the Bog God, an asymmetrical puzzle dice game, and I am very excited to see how this goes. It's gonna be very different style game than what we normally do. Normally it's like GM players. This one is going to be like equal footing of GM Like you're both going to be like co-GMing a puzzle dice game. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited. And Andrew has been showing me all of the layout stuff, and I'm just so excited to do this. We always get the neatest overlays when we get like the artists involved. It's gonna be a good time. Before the Bog God does sound like a Metallica song, which now part of me wants to like spend all night on Epidemic Sounds and find a new playlist for the Bog God, but no, I'm not. Only so many hours of the day. I'm gonna finish PowerShell scripting all of the weirdness for the overlay, and then we'll be good. And with all of that out of the way, now we need to hire a metal brand to make a soundtrack. Yes, I'm down. Kickstarter that shit. With all of that out of the way.
I'll get Tristan on it today.
Yes. Dude, I will 100%. He just needs to give us the license, and we can play his song Before the Bog God.
Before the Bog God.
Incredible. Well, let's.
I mean, if we ever want custom music, I know someone.
You know a guy?
I
Knows-
do.
Yeah, Tristan.
Yeah.
Tristan is a songwriter. Tristan's a songwriter, and he's in a band. He has a lot of instruments.
That's
Heck
so
yes.
Get him to do it.
Do it. Okay, we are going to talk about that.
He likes bogs, right?
He likes
Yeah.
bogs.
Okay. Anyway,
I'll
where
never
were we,
metal.
Matt?
I cannot say any of the jokes that are coming to mind. I'm going to move on. to...
Where are we in
I'm
our
on
tale,
Tales of
Matt?
Where
Tales.
are we?
Are
in
we
our...
still in front of Fazgroom?
You are. I'm going to change the
Yeah.
music, and we're going to remind ourselves of what happened last time we told our tale. Previously on
Yeah,
Tales
the
Does
shop
Tales.
episode.
It's a shopping episode. Yeah, it was a multiplayer shopping episode. The Saoirse and Winnie saw their good buddy Fazgroom, Mercantile Fazgroom from the Plateau of Lang. He loves rubies, and you guys did some big spending. You big spenders. You got some scrolls, some Witch Bolt, some I don't think Agonizer's Scorcher. It was a Chardalon Stride. That was it.
Yeah.
Got a new crossbow, a new fancy crossbow for Narkissa.
Oh, yeah.
That is only
Narcissa's
slightly
cursed now.
cursed. Only slightly
It's
cursed.
only a little bit. Now we match. Now we match.
I am now going to be in a hobby-induced insomnia. So we'll
um,
see how
How
that
many of
works.
us are cursed now?
a lot of you.
3,
Three.
4. Because Sish is cursed for sure.
Oh, 4.
I think I just am a cursed object.
Yeah, I think that's a little bit different. Yeah, you experimented with the magic item melder, and combined the Wand of Entangle with a Ring of Wind to now Windveer is sporting a Ring of Blustering Vines, which if you use it, I'm very excited to show off the Foundry template that I made. It's the dumb way of making it, but I couldn't find any other better way, and I wasn't about to fight. This is my like hill that I'll die on, old anti-tech boomerism. I don't like installing plugins. Don't make me add on to your software to make it do the thing I needed to do, because then you know what's gonna happen. One of my friends loves The Sims, has about a bajillion Sims mods. Every time they update the fucking Sims, it's fucking Russian roulette with the save file, and will any of these macros and mods burn everything to ashes? So no, I'm not messing around with your bad code.
It's like Bethesda games.
It's like Bethesda games, which are really just the
But
James
Bethesda
Cameron movies
stopped
of video
supporting.
games.
But Bethesda stopped supporting their games after like 2 months of release. So then after that, your mods are fine.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's just like James
Not
Cameron movies
really,
are
'cause
culturally
they-
irrelevant after 2 months from release.
because they had an update. Was it? I can't remember if it was Skyrim or one of the Fallout games that
It's
they didn't
always
break anymore.
Skyrim.
Suddenly had an update and crash everybody's mods. Everybody was so mad.
At a certain point, I think they do it on purpose. I think there's just like one developer that like had a bad day and like this for to lulz is just gonna tank everyone's fucking mods. Anyways, you met
All the
Fazgroom.
mod creators get together and they're like, we need more work. Let's get an update sorted. we need to
Also-
rise those downloads and seeds for people to continue to be able to.
Also, James Cameron just announced that he's gonna make a movie another movie.
Is it
just for
Avatar
you.
3? Because he could get bent.
No, he's talking about
Is
after.
it the Fire Kingdom this time?
Yeah.
Well, he's already working on that one. It's a book. It's some kind of sci-fi book. I don't know.
I don't know.
But yes, you are right. The next Avatar movie is Fire
It
Kingdom.
is the Fire Nation. It is. That's
Everything changed when the Fire Nation
Dumbest thing
attacked.
ever.
not one original idea in that man's head.
No. It
Okay,
was
so
like
apparently
Left
the movie is
Avatar
called
Last
The
Airbender.
Devils. That's the title of the novel that he wants to.
Is it Titanic? What is it? The Lusitania?
From the dead.
Yeah.
That would be wild.
That
What a
would be
deep
wild.
pull from American history, man.
Yeah, you gotta Google
I
shit
love
to
that.
get my jokes. There you go.
That was great. Props.
My cup is green screened.
It is
Yes, yes, it is.
delightful.
I mean,
Drinking
technically, there is a
the
sequel to the
tentacles.
Titanic animated movie, just in
the
case. people want
Titanic.
Titanic.
We all heard it. I'm not letting it go.
it.
It's not slipping. You tried so
We're
hard
gonna-
to just move past it. We're
We're gonna make that a soundbite in the thing.
Yep.
And every time you come on into Tales, it's gonna say the Titanic.
the Titanic. No, Robert, no. Okay, we're moving on. I'm not saying that one on screen. Chat is out of control. Rein it in. You bought shit from Fazgroom. You also. I can't let this one slide. We gotta remind ourselves of this moment. Windveer, being so fastidious about exploring every nook and cranny of the dungeon, flew up the stairs, triggered a glyph of warning, and y'all have yet to figure out what it goes to. You know it's something, and you paid Fazgroom 100 gold to get a little once over, get a little bit of insider information on what's going on there. That was.
When he
that's-
does love to explore nooks and crannies.
That's why the game is still paused. Is that moment? Now I will unpause the game. I love you, Haley. You're fine. Don't
It's okay.
never change.
I had a comment after after Raz's comment, and I decided against it, so that's fine.
Oh. Anyways.
I'll write it in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is the recap. You bought stuff. Some cool stuff, some interesting stuff, some potentially cursed stuff. Saoirse got a
Oh.
shield.
We made him come up here and look at that, so now
Yes.
we have to be careful.
Yes. He has given you a little bit of a heads up that it has activated some sort of trap, but you do not know what. Yes.
Hey, Matt,
Yes.
GM question.
Uh-huh. GM answer.
Does Saoirse know everything about her staff? Does she know anything about her staff?
I feel like it's
I've used it,
yeah.
but
I feel like Saoirse is aware of like magic items want to be used, and so the
Yeah.
only times that they don't like say everything is when they're like cursed and they want to hide that information. So yeah,
Yeah.
I would say that like yes, Saoirse is aware of the various properties of the staff. Maybe not of all of the things that like the like backlash table, like the D4 table. Maybe not all of that,
Right.
but like has
Yeah.
general vibes of that table.
Asgrim, one more question.
Yes.
I sort of walked into a tree with a regular staff and walked out of a tree with a very cool staff. I was wondering if you knew anything about this, or if it was just a gift, brand new. It's right here.
He sort of leans in and like you see the little like slit nose dilate as he sniffs it. He's just examining it. I'll roll. I'll see what this guy knows. What is
What does he know
Nah.
about the Goffin Hipparchus?
I rolled a 2, so not much.
Oh, nothing. You know
It is-
nothing.
It is certainly an item of unique nature. I don't know much about these sort of things. I tend to like my deals more explicit, more written out, clear contractual obligations. If this is part of some pact, if this is part of some unknown agreement, by definition, I would not know. So, something to be mindful of, but I don't anticipate it being bad if you've been using it for long enough.
I
Until
have, I was
the
just
bill
wondering.
comes due.
Well, I don't even know what bill. I think my mother gifted it to me, so
Well, then it is a
maybe
gift.
it was. Yeah, maybe it was just a very kind gift that there is absolutely no contractual obligation.
A mother's love is very warm and comforting.
Mm.
Okay, that's all.
Did your
Depends
mother,
on the
is it like
mom.
your mother, like the same as like Winnie's mom, or do you guys have separate?
I don't know.
What's the
I
situation?
want to roll an insight check on him. Is he lying?
Yeah, go for an
I'm-
insight check.
I got a natural 1. So I think
Gospel
that he
truth.
is lying
We're we're starting out so good.
because my mother doesn't love me.
Aw.
I haven't even heard of it.
Question.
So she's
Question mark.
liar.
Lie.
Liar.
Narcissa, what was your question?
Oh no, I was just like, Narcissus just like. So wait, if that was a gift from your mom, is it like same mom as Winnie's, or is it like your separate mom? Do you guys have the same mom, separate moms? Like, what's the
Honestly, I don't think we
situation?
have the slightest idea, but we're rolling with the punches as it goes.
Saoirse was born out of a tree, and I was born out of the ground.
Yes.
Different parents.
By the tree, born out of the ground by, different
Right.
parents, but next to each other.
And I had a flower.
Yeah,
And I
Parallel
pretend like it came
parents?
out my forehead.
yeah. It was very pretty. But it wasn't quite so pretty when I had to dig you up.
You dug me up. That makes sense.
Vision, I did anyway. When I was in the womb.
I don't remember.
What a crazy. When I was
When
in the
I
womb.
was in the womb, I dug you out of the ground.
When I was in so
If Fazgroom has thoughts on this, he is hiding them very well. Just sort of like, yes, interesting story.
Yes, the womb.
Narcissa just has like a face that looks like it's just like a face that's like in between, like you know how like hard faces just get frozen, like that's just kind of Narcissa's face. We're just like, and it's just kind of stuck. Like she's like,
when I was in the womb, there was a fungal creature chasing us. There was some kind of weird shit happening.
Your mother
And-
should really get that looked at.
And there was a flower, and so I looked down and dug it up, and it was Winnie, and I was very confused, honestly. But
I don't remember that part, but I remember being in a hole, and then being not in a hole, and having a flower, and then Papa, and then Saoirse. Saoirse, yeah, Papa, then Saoirse is my memories.
it's very weird. Maybe
There's
one day we'll
so
get
many
to know.
things to unpack.
I didn't go to college to be a therapist or a psychologist, so I really this is out of my field. I should see if I have connections in
I'm
those
just glad we don't have any
areas of
medical
study to
experts.
see if maybe they would appreciate a thesis for their PhDs.
Indeed. Well, I rather think that that's part of why Papa was so intrigued by us, is because we're just a little curious.
Odd.
Odd.
Just
Curiosity.
weird little guys. Weird little guys.
Curiosity is a good
Just
thing.
little guys.
Mhm.
And there is a kind of like little like shift, like weird sort of displacement, like the middle of Fazgroom's body just starts listing to the side, and then you notice the cart is doing the same thing in the background, and there is this like
Bye. It was so good to see you.
kind of noise coming from the ceiling, and it like snaps back into yes, of course, sorry. Charles gets a little hungry, and you see him just like float this little like moat of something up there that just gets swallowed up into the ceiling. But in that moment of like darkness and weird warpiness, all of you feel just this little chill run through your bodies. And that is going to be the Thin the Veil happening, and I'll let you know what its mechanical implications are later.
What was
Oh,
that?
God.
When I sensed it, that was undead, right?
Yes.
That came up undead.
Did he eat? Did he eat?
Oh,
What did he eat?
a fragment of soul.
Is it edible to everybody?
Mmm,
No.
yes.
I
Gotta
wonder
try
what
it.
souls taste like.
You would have to purchase it.
How much?
I only trade souls for souls, so you would need a soul coin or similar sort of object.
Where does one?
I'm the wrong character. I don't carry souls.
I'm the wrong. Winnie herself. I'm the wrong character.
Careful, the fourth
What am I
wall is
doing with my
unstable.
life?
You've destabilized the fourth wall. Well, thank you, Fast Groom. We'll chat with you next time.
Of course. Well, we chatted this time. We chatted over
Did you?
business, which is the best kind of chatting.
I really don't know. I just love chatting. It's quite fun. When you're inside of a tree, there's not a whole lot of people to chat with. But I could
Mm,
still be inside the tree. I don't know.
You might be.
So about going up them stairs.
Okay, the stairs.
Yeah, I don't need an existential crisis right now.
I don't need an existential crisis. So, do you
Don't
want
worry,
to?
I'm saving that talk for later.
Do you want to go up the stairs, or did you want to go back through the Chamber of the Second Sun into all of those other rooms that you have not explored? I was just reminding you that there are sections back in the poisonous gaseous hallways. Entirely up to you.
Oh yeah,
I've prepped none of it.
So we should go.
we did want to look at. We keep telling didn't you? We keep telling you like for weeks we want to go back to the cat room.
Oh, should we? We should go back to the cat. Should we? Should we leave these stairs for
There's
later?
There's a
Yeah,
secret
remember
room.
we were going to
in the
prank
cat
the
room.
person that we set the warding glyph off for, so they end up going to have to wait 2 to 3 days for us to get there.
What happens when your adventuring party all has ADHD?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go back,
To the
kiddos.
cat room!
To the cat room. I'm gonna watch y'all walk because I think that's
Oh, no.
entertaining.
Fly, fly, fly. Fly, fly, fly. Fly, fly.
The problem is I can't just go like a quick route because because of
Well,
course the map deleted itself. So
Sorry.
Whoa.
Oh
Ooh,
wait,
hopefully there's
Uh,
nothing over here.
should we go through the ashes room or the plant room that we killed
Oh, there's
everything?
a
No,
door back. There's a door back
It's a-
here.
it's a fish.
No!
You see the fish at the end of. I've zoomed out on the maps that y'all can see. So you're now back in the Chamber of the Second Sun. There is the room way up there where the
goddess.
hairy mother corn goddess was.
Oh,
There-
Indeed.
I
I
don't have
didn't
food
meet
to trade
her.
for safe
I-
passage.
Oh,
So
she's lovely.
I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to go.
I'm
over
not
there.
allowed. There is the Ashes of Time room, the Dust of Ages. That's what it is. Dust of Ages room, and then there is the little hallway of sticky bushes, which is apparently
Sticky
being
bushes.
guarded by your favorite fish. Just a little
What's
fish.
this door?
Love it.
Just a little floating
Narcissa, what's
fish.
down
the,
here?
like ash.
We
It
killed
is
all the
the
plants, though.
ashes, so that is where Pebble made their oath to their
Okay.
unspeakable,
So never mind.
unholy.
What door is Winnie talking about?
I don't think we should go through that
I know.
room, considering
I
there
know.
were the ashes guarding it.
I'm not in it.
Narsha, I'm stuck under you.
The fish flies over and points at
We're going through this one.
that door.
Like if,
I would say that the ash
This
room would
door?
be the easiest one since we've already kind of cleared the.
And it flies over
Come
and
on, fish.
points at the double doors.
Where's he going? Double door fish. Vroom. Is it faster than
Wait.
me?
hey, Fazgrim, what's this?
What is it?
Look at this.
Wait,
I don't
wait,
know.
Fazgrim,
I
come look
can't
at this
see
fish. Open the
Then
door.
Flies
Wait,
up
no,
halfway to that door.
Hi, door.
Why don't you ever go where we want?
Oh my god, Corn Mommy's gonna eat the fish if it goes through that room. Shit.
It flies over and
Oh, it
points
should.
at Mirik.
No.
I like how Narkissa is just going. Y'all are fucking about with this fish, and Narkissa is just over here, just going
Narkissa
up
is
this
figuring out the
hallway.
best way to get back.
I would definitely say, but compared to all of them, it would be the ashes room because all we had was
Really?
that little puff of interest. But other than that,
There's-
it's fine. I mean, we could go through the
Quick.
bushes. That would be fine.
Look,
But then I would have to
there's
crawl
light.
over to get a rope across if people wanted.
Is this
so
the
that we
cat
could
room?
cross.
That,
I
you
thought
are
we
in the
left
cat
the
room.
rope there.
Winnie has
I
gone
found
into
the
the
cat
cat room.
room.
I
No,
love how
no, I
we're.
got my rope back, so the rope was brought back, so
Oh my
that's
God,
why I have to
okay.
reset it up.
Oh. Okay,
Fishy,
hold on.
fishy,
As much as I hate
fishy,
to,
fishy.
I am going to delete all of the cat
Eh.
shapes that got made last time, just so they're not confusing. I was looking
Wait,
at those like, what are the
ah.
purple areas? There we go.
Fuck it.
Close the door.
I love.
Close
If
the
I
door.
were being particularly cruel, I'd have y'all roll like d12s for random encounters, as y'all have
Close the door.
split the group yet again. But no.
Close the door. Oh wait.
Oh,
Someone's
hey.
coming up this way. I'm sorry. I was
That's
trying
okay.
to trap the fish.
It's okay.
Quick bun. Quick knuckles. I mean.
What a lovely nickname.
Whoa, the fish escaped.
The fish escaped through the bush hallway.
No.
It now continues.
All right, so
to
we
fly
know where
around.
all
Yeah.
the secret. So I think we're back in the cat room now.
You are back in the cat room.
Like,
Yeah.
ping
Yeah.
pongy
As I
setup.
continue
So
to torment
where
you with
are
this
the-
stupid fish.
2 secret doors that we haven't gone through.
So the first secret door was in the tiger mouth, and that was the one that led to the sticky bush hallway. Just-
Okay.
The other one was
the next
this
one.
one, right?
Also, really quick, two points of order. One, did y'all like hang out nearby Phasgroom to attune to your new items?
I
Yes.
believe so.
Okay,
Probably.
Yes.
so that would have been
Well,
an
we
hour.
were there chatting for forever, so.
Yes, you were doing a little chit chat, and then now you're going back. You are in poison hallways now, by the way. So I'm recounting poison time. I think
Craig!
you can
Okay.
you can poof him out. Remember, you can
Okay,
dismiss him
okay.
into the pocket dimension. He's okay.
I dismiss him into a pocket dimension so he's okay.
Yes, you know, and
Yeah,
I'm
but-
not. That's not a gotcha. Like you walk in, it's like, oh god, this shit again. That's easy enough to recognize that that's happening.
I'm not
just-
playing Edie.
I'm just
Well.
double checking who has air bubbles on, and
Didn't
Well,
we
That's
all
a
lose?
great question.
yeah, I
Or
was
is there
Me-
one
Mirik had hers while y'all were attuning to your items, and then it popped. So now no one has the protections. But I mean, I think you just long rested. You're full up on spell slots. You got options, and some of y'all are like immune to poison now, or at least resistant.
Plenty of options.
Uh,
I'm trying to get back up to the cat room. I'm so sorry, you guys.
Sosha finally joins you in the cat room. You were in the cat room. So yes, there is the secret door that went to the sticky bushes hallway. That was like the little switch was in the right eye of the tiger head, and then it opened in the mouth. This one is the calendar stone that's up on the wall, and you know that if you press the sun in that one, it will open like a door into a hallway. You've not done that at all yet. So you know that secret door exists, but you've not gone into it.
I love it.
That's the one that I want to
And then there was
touch it.
this hallway that Narkissa looked down but has not thoroughly explored. That, like, I mean, if you zoom out on the map, you got a good idea of where it's going. And then there's this hallway that had, remember those bas relief of the Winnie just going off to re-explore the map. That had the bas relief line of soldiers that were sort of looking northward towards the end of that hallway. So that is where y'all are at. What do y'all do? Is everyone in this room? Is there? Who's going rogue? Who's not here? We're
Winnie.
We're
Yeah, Winnie.
We're Pebble and Winnie. Just fucking, you jokers. You down here. You get back over here.
Sorry.
Is Pebble? Pebble's resistant to poison now, right?
Disease.
No disease. Okay.
Immune to
I'm
disease.
gonna air bubble. I'm gonna air bubble Pebble. Probably. Did you say that 5 times fast? Bobbing an air bubble on Pebble.
Thank
Nice.
He's. Oh, and but no, I won't cast it there at that level. It's fine.
Cool. I've noted that Pebble has an air bubble. But doop. Okay. What y'all doing?
If I cast it, I'm gonna cast. No, I don't want to cast it at 3rd level. There's so many good 3rd level spells.
There's a lot of good. A lot of juice at 3rd level.
I'll just cast it at 2nd level. It's fine.
Robertable's going, Jesus, we're still stuck in this goddamn room. It's the fucking Nexus event room is what this is. When you make a room with 6 goddamn doors, of course you're gonna spend a lot of time in it.
Push the star.
I'm reminding myself what spells I chose.
Yeah, are y'all going through the calendar stone?
Are we going
we
through the
wanna-
calendar? Where we
You're
are?
investigating the calendar
One
stone.
moment. I need to like
It's over
zoom
here.
in because I had to like zoom out just because I'm like, okay, I don't know where I'm going. I'm just gonna and dragging my icon.
Okay.
All right, let's
Orient yourself on the
go
map.
ahead.
Figure out where you are.
Investigate the
There we go.
calendar. Let's go.
I think it's
Shall
already
we
been
both roll?
investigated.
Yeah, I already thoroughly investigated earlier the year. I think I got a nat 20, which is how I found all the secret doors.
Oh yes.
Yeah. We just gotta press the button.
Go. Get it. Do it.
Press the button.
I'm on
Alright,
your shoulder.
so
There's
Narcissus
Pebble on
just
one
gonna-
shoulder, Winnie on the other. Do it.
Right, did you
Do it.
forget
Press
that I'm
button.
painfully weak? I can't lift. I can't lift.
Do it.
Pebble.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Pushing the button.
Pushing the
Hey, I'm all
button.
muscle.
Muscle's heavier than fat, honey.
True facts.
I'm not
It's
even
dense
touching
apple.
you. I weigh a wafer.
That's why
and I'm
you're fine. That's
flying.
why I said Pebble. That's why I was pointing at.
Well, then I'll hold Pebble.
Well,
Okay. I will
next
pick Pebble up.
time-
I want to use all my -1 strength to pick Pebble up.
-1 strength at disadvantage because of the curse.
Winnie thinks that she's picking Pebble up, but it's actually Saoirse holding Pebble.
Yeah. You open
Like-
the door. You see like a
What's
giant
this?
bank vault. This calendar stone sort of pivots out on these little hinges, and you see a short hallway leading to yet another door. Exciting, thrilling.
Please wait here. God damn it, Pebble!
Already.
No, I'm
Pebble,
holding
roll a dex
Pebble.
save.
Can I? Hang on. No. Wait.
At least
I'm
I'm good
holding
at this.
Pebble. Pebble.
Oh yeah,
Can
you
you-
were. You were.
You gotta
you were holding-
roll to leave my hands, man.
That's fair.
Oh, that's right.
Bad
You got
acrobatics.
first escape. to
Acrobatics.
Athletic.
That'd be acrobatics to slip a grapple. Yeah.
Okay. That'll be a 23.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Pebble
Wait,
literally
but
leaps out of my hands.
do we get to add ours together because we're both grappling?
Winnie, you have disadvantage on strength and dex, and you have a -1 strength. You are contributing nothing to this effort.
All 4 of my arms just fall off as Pebble runs.
You are not a paladin. But you are just laying on hands. That's all that's happening here.
Pebble is somehow made of
Okay.
butter. That is just how. That is the strongest grip you have
Oh
on her.
man. Okay, here we go.
Yum.
Let me give you a little bit of flavor
Wait,
text. It's been a while since I
Can
got
you get a
flavor
dex save?
text out here.
Oh, I got a nat 20 for 28 on that dex save though.
Ooh, very good. I was just fucking with it. That you're safe.
No,
Oh.
Pebble.
For now.
Describe the acrobatics.
I like to think that this is Pebble being like the ontological like weird goose, where it's just like Saoirse was holding Pebble and then like looked away briefly and then like looked back and just Pebble's just fucking gone. And it's
I
just,
love it.
like down that little calendar stone hallway. Here's some flavor text. Behind the concealed entrance of this calendar stone is a narrow tunnel that slants down and away from you. The passage is barely 4 feet in diameter, so it's actually like Pebble looks kind of normal sized right now. Like it's a pretty tight fit. And the walls are carved with a profusion of ancient and weird glyphs. The floor of the tunnel is slick with a molten glassy glaze.
Ancient and weird glyphs. Can I read them?
Give me one of them language checks. I don't know if y'all remember what your language modifiers were. I could get those.
Mine was +6, I think.
I need one, and I'm gonna roll my
plus
fancy
5.
bullet dice.
Nice.
Everybody.
+6 for Narkissa, +6 for Sersha, +7 for Winveer, and +4 for Mirik.
Natural 1.
Oh,
What was mine?
+4.
Alright, 7.
Mine was +4. Okay.
Yep.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Oh, I put that in backward. Oh God. I've been out of America too long. I don't know how to handle a gun.
You've lost the art of American magic.
When you cross the ocean,
Mhm.
do you just suddenly not know anything about guns anymore?
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. It was like as soon as I passed like the it's not the equator because that's like
The
Yeah, that's the
the
meridian.
meridian. The meridian, yeah.
Meridian. There you go. Prime Meridian.
Yeah. You went and got all transatlantic, and now you don't know your Second Amendment's rights.
Why does
Transition
this
the
sound like something a MAGA would
This
say?
is the real trans agenda. So stupid. I hate me. I hate me. Please move on. What are these language
Okay.
checks? Dirty 20. What did anyone else roll on these glyphs to know what you're getting into? Specifically Pebble, since you're leading the charge into this tunnel. Oh no. Danny, come back. What'd you get?
Baby, come back.
Oh, I think I'm back. Okay.
You're back.
12.
12? Okay. Not enough. You're like, scribbles, and you just keep going.
Scribbles.
So
I'm
I'll
pretty
say
good.
Narkissa looking in there, and Mirik, because actually, Mirik, you get some of this no matter what you roll because of proficiency in Arcana. You notice that with your Arcana, you notice that some of these are like very clearly meant to be abjuration glyphs, but you don't think they're like active.
I got a dirty 20.
Yeah, you would bet like, okay, these are not like actual glyphs of warding, but these are like if you were just scribbling the things you would need to make a glyph of warding down on pieces of paper, it looks a lot like that.
Okay.
And then Mirik and Narkissa also note that the rest of it are just sort of like I wouldn't say generic curses, but just general warnings, curses against trespassers written in this ancient pigeon language.
It's like a large curse tablet. Got
Yeah.
it.
It's a very big like
birds
fuck
aren't
off, why are you
real.
in this tunnel kind of vibe.
Get out.
Get out.
Death to all
Fool of a
ye who enter here.
Yeah. It's a death all ye who enter here.
These-
Turn back now.
These glyphs can't stop me because I can't read.
Yes. And with that, Pebble walks to the end of the tunnel, I imagine.
Narkissa gets down, gets her book out so it's like in front of her, and then it's just like on the wall, just like making little charcoal like markings of the different glyphs, and she's just like scooting down. Like, yep, this is my life now.
This is my life now, watching my wives throw themselves into
Scoot.
crazy
And
things.
it's like caterpillar, and just like scoot, 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 scoot.
I will be good and wait by the door. And I won't open it.
I don't go up there.
There's a door?
There is a door. There's another door at the end of this little sort of like volcanic looking hallway that is like sloping down.
Gonna open the door.
Open that door?
Can I check if the door is trapped?
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
Perception.
Mirik doesn't want to go in this hallway. It's very tight.
It's Muscle Dragon
That's
Mommy is
always
definitely gonna have a
nice.
tight fit getting in there.
Winnie is gonna stay. with
18.
18?
Merrick.
No signs of traps.
Okay, and just to check, is the door openable, or am I gonna need to start wiggling?
It is
my
not
tool?
locked.
Okay.
But-
Because it just reaches and opens and pushes the door.
The-
All right.
And here you have a tunnel with more
Where did
doors. A
that go?
hallway, not a tunnel, a
God
hallway
damn
with
it, Pebble,
more
quick, going through the
doors.
door.
It's another door.
Let me give you,
You
some.
opened the door. I thought it was supposed to go
You
through.
need to. You need to stop going through them. I need to
I
go through them.
can't.
I'm prepared for
You
traps.
opened
You
it.
aren't. It doesn't mean go through. We are not. We are not bound by societal pressures of I open door. You gotta go through. You don't gotta.
Pebble is really embracing the vampire vibe, but has interpreted it as must go inside whenever invited, even loosely. Amazing. Okay, the tunnel. Pause. So you rapscallions can't go around, run around and stuff. The tunnel opens about 2 feet above the floor of a corridor that runs north-south. There are 3 exits visible, one on either extreme end, the northern end and the southern end, and a set of double doors at roughly the midpoint of the western wall. And that's Narkissa, you're standing right next to those double doors. The door to the north is barred, though it seems to have no latch. The image of a bear holding a disc of obsidian is set in its face. The lintel of the door is carved in the form of entwining serpents. The southern door is plated in bronze, and etched onto it is the symbol of 2 circles joined. The path leading up to it has a depression in the stone floor, as though it has been worn smooth by the passage of countless feet. The floor in front of the central doorway is sunken and glazed, sort of a shimmer, like volcanic stone kind of look. Affixed across the double doors is a golden seal, 1 foot in diameter, with ancient glyphs inscribed into it. It looks like if you wanted to open that door, you would have to like break this seal off of it in order to get through. Like think of like a wax seal on like an envelope. It's like that, but big and made of like foiled gold on this like double door. And then to either side on the lintel of the door of this double door are barely discernible scratches and brown stains stipple the wall and floor. I've given you-
That's the left door. like,
Yes,
right
that's
next to
the one to the west. The one to the west. And with that, I shall
East.
unpause. You got 3 doors. What do you want to do with them?
Where the heck does that lead?
Open them all.
And I will say, like, in terms of like, that's a very interesting observation where, like, on the map, it's like that is either a very small room or what the fuck is going on there. That is the one that looks worn from a lot of people passing that way.
Are the brown stains blood?
You could give me a nature check or an investigation check.
Investigation.
Can I help with that?
Yeah.
Double bullet.
We've split the party again, you guys.
Yeah.
Very effectively.
Okay, so that is going to
What are
be-
you kids doing? Oh, okay. Winnie and Merrick are just back in the cat room. It's not that much of a party
Yeah.
split. Y'all are there. It's okay.
24.
24. It does look like blood. Specifically, I would say with a 24, Narkissa is kind of going like ballistics analysis, like CSI kind of mode, and you would say that it's the blood spatter, specifically from like puncture wounds.
Are you Connor, the AI sent by CyberLife?
So it looks like puncture wounds. Does that mean the opposite wall? Does it happen to, but look conveniently like if we set something off, it's going to stab us or shoot at us?
Make a perception check.
There's holes in the wall in geometrical shapes.
That is a 19.
19. No signs of like if you're facing this way, opening the door, then like a bunch of spikes come from behind you from that wall. No sign of that happening.
Can
That wall just looks like solid wall. Totally fine.
I open it?
Safest wall in
Okay, so-
existence. You want to
Okay, so
open?
can I open it? Okay, so please, can I open it? I want to open this one. Opening doors is fun. You never know what's on the other side.
Well, just make sure it's not. First, do your trap check and then open the door.
Oh, okay.
You trying to
I'll do
do
my
the
trap
southern door?
check. Yeah.
Yeah, give me a
Do my
perception
trap
check.
check
Do a trap check.
first. I got a 16 plus 6. So that is 22.
Not trapped.
Perfect. It's not trapped, Nakisa. I checked and everything. Very
Alright.
confident.
It's not trapped, but you do like just testing the door a little bit. It does seem stuck. It's like jammed in there. You're gonna have to like really wrench it to get it open.
Dang it.
Narcissa conveniently pulls out her crowbar.
And I will say it's a
I noticed
push
you're
door.
struggling.
By the way, it's boom,
Oh,
so you'd have to push into
Nope.
it.
Come here, Pebble. Come here, Nakisa. Let's all just together. Ready?
With my plus
I'm
0
gonna,
strength.
I'm gonna be
Let's do
real
it.
with you. Merrick, honey, I need your magical expertise and your very sexy muscles.
We need your
Yes,
muscles.
dear.
This door. I'm gonna try and open it. I'm gonna try just because I can. I'm gonna try to
Hold
like.
on. Before
will help.
Mirik gets there, Mirik, you will have no reactions to this roll because you want to try and get it before she gets there. So go ahead and roll your athletics check.
Ready? Pebble's
I
helping.
would like to help.
You're gonna help? Okay. Then that means you
Yeah.
are
go-
volunteering for the consequences of what happens
halfway.
here.
Yes, I will go halfway down the
Okay,
hall
we'll
and
say
then
I'm
run
like,
at the door to throw myself
love
at it.
Yes, I love it.
Narcissa's putting herself
Are you
up
rolling
against the
separately,
wall
or
for whatever is
Am I rolling
happening.
advantage?
Saoirse rolls an advantage.
Okay.
This is a
Ready?
strength athletics check at advantage thanks to Pebble cannonballing into the door.
I rolled an 8 and a 3. So 8 plus 1 is 9.
Uh-huh. So what Mirik what Mirik hears is, Mirik, honey, we need your magical knowledge and strong muscles. No, I want to try it. Let me help. Ow!
We're both crumpled at the foot of the door.
Mirik walks like pulls herself out of this like ridiculously undignified tiny tunnel to just see Saoirse and Pebble both Peter Griffining, holding their various bumped knees and scraped elbows.
Ow.
In front of a door with 2 circles on it.
Pebble, I think I have a splinter.
Oh, I might have given myself a concussion.
Oh no.
Okay. Which
We tried. We did our best.
what am I doing here?
You
The
opened the
door
door.
is stuck.
We
We
need your
can't
strength
open
to
this
open the
door.
door. Yeah, I've learned that it is a push door, so unfortunately, by crowbar, I don't think will be any assistance to you.
I kind of wish it
Going-
had been a pool door. I'm not gonna lie.
I do have a
That'd be really
fighter's
funny.
pick if you want to just absolutely just go right in on that door, but that's really all
We
I
can
have. I
just
figured your hammer would be a little
try
bit more
pushing
effective.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
So Mirik is attempting to open this door now.
Sure. I'm just here to call for rolls. You tell me what you're doing.
From the
Does it get
floor.
advantage
It's
because
not
me and
trapped.
Saoirse
We loosened it.
Loosened it?
Loosened
No,
it.
no.
this is
No.
not a pickle jar.
Okay. Saoirse, if you would move, please, my dear.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna crawl out of the way.
The crawl of defeat.
Can I just say, I have never been more entertained by a series of rooms. I'm so glad y'all went back to do this nonsense. Is Winnie hanging out in the cat room still, or have you flown in to join Mirik now that she's been summoned?
She's enjoying the dancing lights
Okay.
in the cat room.
Cool. All right, Mirik, strength athletics check.
Okay. That is 13.
13. like your dragon feet just like, it's just like not budging.
This is awful. This is an
feel
awful
it, you
door.
feel it like do that move, that like 1 millimeter move of like, I can technically move. Tee-hee. Guess you just need to be stronger. And it's just this door is.
Is
stuck.
there, Matt, is there a like space beneath the door at all, or is it flush?
It's not like super flush. There's a little bit of a space, but not like terrible. Like it's not like.
Could a spider get through?
Could
Like a
spider
small
get through it?
spider.
If you wanted
Yeah.
to be like a tiny spider,
Yeah.
you could. Yeah.
Okay. I will. One moment. I think I've got this. Just give me a second. She's gonna recenter herself. Stop rocking, and then turn into just a little jumping spider.
Okay.
Just one of those little fuzzy house spider guys.
Swoop. Yep.
And swoop to the bottom of the door.
Okay.
But I can't go through it because it says the doors.
Right. Yes. I will do that for you. So, floop. And that is the room that you see on the other side.
Oh,
Bigger spider, I see.
doesn't exist.
And don't say anything, Raz. I'll move you
Okay.
on the map. Don't say anything.
Oh no.
Oh my god,
I
I'm
thought it
zooming
was
out
last
so
floor.
far.
How
Ugh.
far did the spider fall?
Spiders isn't allowed. We don't speak spider, so none of us know. Okay.
Oh
Our kid is
no.
gonna to this door now. What? So on this door, I'm not gonna approach this with strength. I'm going to see if there is a mechanism, switch, or something around the vicinity that could potentially trigger this door to open or unlock itself, so that it
Sure.
would be much easier to push.
Give me a perception check. Everyone else
Do
sees
I-
the little spider just. And
Matt.
then.
I'm gonna message you because I'm not allowed to talk right now.
Yep, message me.
Secrets.
So,
Secrets.
oh, it's another 19. I'm wondering if this thing is weighted.
No. No signs of levers or anything else that would be used to like activate a switch or turn things on or anything like that.
Okay,
Do you
so
wish
are
for me
there
to use the
glyphs and
hammer
things?
now?
Saoirse, give me an Arcana check.
Okay, are there glyphs or things, Bun?
19.
Because we saw like all the warning glyphs, so I wanna.
Oh.
I have sent you the answer to your Arcana check in.
Oh. Okay.
There are no glyphs on this other than the two circles. And the two circles are vaguely like they're not glyphs. They don't have like interior writing. It doesn't give you that like Full Metal Alchemist vibe, but like it's clearly meant to be some sort of symbolic representation. If you wanted to make like a history or a religion check to figure out what those two circles, sort of intertwined circles, might mean, you could.
Okay. History.
Herstory.
Yes. Their story. Yeah.
Investigation check,
That-
Saoirse.
That'll be a 26.
26 on history. This is giving you vibes of like an infinity symbol. And give me a religion check just for bonus flavor.
18.
Or even what is your
Bonus.
what's your passive religion? Like just what 10 plus your religion bonus?
My my passive religion 12.
12. I'm gonna get, because your investigation is so high and because you have any amount of reasonable religion, what I'm gonna say is that you're piecing together like, okay, infinity, a lot of traffic, and then you like look at the other doors and you're thinking about the hallway and you're thinking about like all of the things that have been in this like nexus of rooms. You're thinking that this is like a representation of the pathways of death, and that like this door is reincarnation. You just keep the infinite loop going. Your soul
What
goes
a-
back to the beginning, and you keep going. And then
What a daunting thing to say to somebody after somebody disappears.
And then your best guess, you'll have to roll for the other doors, but you're getting a sense that like this feels the motif here feels very much reincarnation. And then there's two other doors of like those must be other things that happen when you other destination afterlives. Whereas like this is not an afterlife, it's a reboot life. And then these other doors are going somewhere else.
Oh my god. Oh my god, do we turn into a bear when we die? That'd be kind of cool.
Okay, so we have reincarnation. I would assume one is paradise, and the door on the opposite side would be like punishment. That's just my assumption, because you got the fancy double doors with like the broken like seal, and then the other one has like a iron
Matt,
bars.
I rolled
so
an
it's
18.
Like
On what? Investigation?
Feel free to type back at me if you don't want to say things.
There is not. I will answer that
Okay.
question. There is not.
Got you.
Should we?
no, honey. So this door has a symbolic meaning. I'm just gonna get a quick sketch of it just to enjoy its presence for a little bit. But go ahead and swing your hammer at it. At this point, I am.
You're taking
I am
out the
very
warhammer.
concerned.
Okay.
And
the
attacking
door
the
just
door.
want to make this. The door has decided to not make this easy. So at this point, it's gotta go.
Can I help with that?
Sure. I'm gonna say
If-
this is.
So if Merrick is hitting it from like the top, can I hit it like in the bottom so that the whole door is just
Oh, are you still trying to like push it open?
if we're hitting it?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Are you
Like,
trying to
that
push it
would
open,
be the
or are
way
you
that
trying
I
to
help.
damage it?
Oh, that's up to Merrick.
Trying to damage it.
Trying to damage it. Okay.
We're just going
Okay.
to break down the door.
Okay. Make an attack
Okay.
roll.
Okay.
I don't know if I can help.
I don't think you can help with that one. Yeah. This is so
I
funny.
cast
I
bless.
cast bless. If you do, that would help.
Oh, my dice fell. Hold on.
How long does that last? A minute? That doesn't seem.
That is a 16 to hit the door.
Reminder that it was plated in bronze, and you just
Mhm.
and just get that like dead arm, like no. AC is
Okay,
a
let me
wee
see.
bit higher.
Mhm.
Are you just?
Minutes? Okay. Oh no, this is a small room though.
Oh no.
Um.
Oh no, am I going to? Oh no. Saoirse, I'll say you have permission to move about as you wish. We're just gonna
I
have
have permission to move about the cabin.
yeah, you have permission to move about the cabin. I will say you see that light.
Merrick is going to cast message to Saoirse.
Does not come back.
Does not come back. Okay, so she is further than 120 feet away.
Or is it the wall is like
Okay.
too thick? Is it that message can't go through certain like?
It can go through solid objects as long as I'm familiar.
The light is following you, Saoirse.
Okay. I would like
Fish
to take a whack
stew?
at it.
Fish too.
I know this is gonna be at a disadvantage, but I like to use my meteor hammer to try to
Whack it.
Like,
Can you,
Yeah.
can you put me on the other side of the door? Because I can't open doors right now.
But as a spider, you can slip under them, so I'll allow you to like.
Okay.
Give me a quick initiative check.
I don't know.
I'm this big. Can I make a stealth check?
Oh, stealth check. I'd allow a stealth check. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. I'm super tiny.
I'm keeping that initiative, but I'll roll a different perception. Okay.
Roll an 18.
18. You feel the light growing close. You can see the light like starting to bloom across the door as you like scuttle under, and you can hear that little like and like smell the ozone just as you like boop, get your little spider butt under the door. And after a brief pause, you see the light recede from beneath the door as it goes elsewhere.
Continue, guys. Have your fun.
I think Pebble is trying to hit the door next.
Okay.
If I try to use my arms of the astral self, would that take up too much of the hallway?
I mean, it doesn't hit everyone, right?
No.
You could choose
It's my
who it
choice.
hits. Yeah. So I mean, it takes up
Yeah.
basically that whole hallway, but like you wouldn't be dooming yourself per se.
Okay. So you know what? I'm gonna do that instead.
watching Saoirse do this is the funniest shit. You can squeeze past that if you would like to. You could squeeze past that. Give me a really quick D12 though. I gotta roll for random encounter. This has got to be a thing.
Yeah, it does. It really does. So, unintentionally, a party split has occurred.
Unintentionally, up 100%.
7.
7? Okay. Boop. I've popped you to the other side of that. And those are the rollers going up.
Yeah!
Oh my
Hey!
god. It is so funny. Okay. What were you doing? You attack roll at disadvantage? Are you sticking with that?
Yeah. Yeah, because it would be my. Oops. Hold on. 8 plus 8. Oh, I got a nat 20 and a 19, but that'll be a 27.
27. Roll damage.
Okay.
I really appreciate everything about this moment.
It's so great, isn't it?
I'm worried. She hasn't come back. That's a 9, and I would like to add,
Wait, hold on.
just in case.
Oh,
that's
what are you
straight-
adding?
Where's Winnie? Just curious, where's Winnie?
Winnie's right there. Hold on, we're gonna get to that. Danny, what's happening? What are you doing? You said it was 9 damage?
So, but I would, just in case, I would like to add my Strike of the Giants to
Oh, okay,
add
yeah.
more force to that.
sure.
So it's 14.
14? Okay.
Oh no. I'm scared.
You okay, we're gonna resolve a couple of simultaneous actions.
But keep in mind, I am very, very small.
You are, yes. So here's what happens. You slam the meteor hammer down into this door and it like busts open, and you just see this like small like closet room. Like nothing is in there. Definitely not a spider. Meanwhile, in the hallway, Winnie, you've just been camping out, just chilling, and you're just like, oh, thinking about the Pelota game that happened in this hallway,
Yeah.
and then you just see a very familiar spider. Just
No. You feel. No,
Yes.
it's not a familiar spider because I'm
Blind-
tiny,
yes,
right? I'm super small.
You are super
So
small.
you feel a spider crawl onto your forehead from your hair.
Hello, little one. Can I talk to animals? What is it? Speak with animals, please.
Hi,
little
Winnie.
guy. Oh, Saoirse?
It's me.
Hi.
It was-
I.
I had a very wonderful adventure.
Oh, how did you? I saw that. I was just looking at the little hole in the wall here because I forgot that this was the Pelota game part. And oh, that's cool. And then I yell out, I found Saoirse!
What?
Narkissa just pulls out her map.
How did you get from over there to
This
here?
is-
Can I
The fish
look?
flies in and
This
points
is
at
the
Saoirse.
Emperor's
Climbed
New
out?
Groove scene. By all accounts, I think.
By all accounts, it doesn't make any sense. The fish flies in and points at Saoirse.
Look at the
Fish.
fish. Can I jump onto the fish?
You can try.
I'm gonna try and jump on the fish.
Okay. You try to jump on it. You leap like my toddler did, and the fish
Yeah,
just goes.
into the abyss.
Yeah, and the fish just goes. Whoop! Not having that.
I fall onto the
Points at the
ground
fish.
and land kind of on my back, and then I'm like,
No, I want to catch you. I have 4 hands.
Yes, you can catch the wee little Saoirse spider.
so yeah, I land backwards on your hand.
What is that? What's happening with the
That's 17d6 of falling damage because of how far you fell.
relative distance? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just
What
gonna let Saoirse crawl onto my head.
what is the hallway gang doing now that you've heard? I found Saoirse. What do you-
I imagine
I'm-
it echoes too.
Yeah.
Saoirse, Saoirse, Saoirse.
I'm going to stick my head in the very tiny room, very confused.
Okay. Let me see here.
I'm gonna wait
Sucker
for
for a
Purple to
bit.
pop out then, I guess. Can I see where Saoirse came out?
What do you mean where she came
I-
out?
Um,
Okay.
I want to see where Saoirse came out from. I don't know where she appeared from, so I'm looking for a place where she came out from.
In this hallway?
Okay.
In the wall. She
In the-
came out from the wall somewhere in my head.
Yep.
This is where she's come out from. I'm looking for the place because
There's-
clearly in my
There's-
survival brain, I've worked out that the door on the other side that they're doing clearly must come to here.
Mm-hmm. There's
So I'm
Clearly.
looking.
You're looking at this Pelota divot, and that's the only thing. It seems like a solid wall. Pebble, I'm glad you removed any ambiguity as you move into that space to check out the room. You're like, it seems fun,
Mhm.
and Pebble disappears.
oh dear.
Get out of the room, Saoirse.
Oh, I teleported. It was insane, and I've had the most wonderful adventure because the world is really different when you're this little.
There you go, Pebble. That's where you are.
Oh no, where did I go? Where did I go?
Should we?
Where did I go?
Like, you're
I messed
just
up.
right
I messed up. Where am I?
teleportation zone.
We should. Should
where am
we?
That door.
Oh,
When you go in the room, we could go backwards, I suppose, and
Yeah,
go. We
let's
should
go.
probably go and rescue Pebble. Hang on, you know.
I'm carrying Saoirse with me.
So we're going all the way back to the original hallway with the paintings. That's where I came out. I came out at like the very beginning, and then I kind of explored a little bit. I thought it was very interesting that I could have gone through a different room with stars in it,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't.
That's good. I brought
was scared.
Saoirse all the way through and around to Bun, and I crawled through Merrick's legs.
Oh, this is much more simple. You guys, no, they can't hear me.
Yep.
Uh,
It's just Winnie
Winnie,
translating for
Will you
Spider.
tell them?
Whatever is coming out of Saoirse's mouth, I'm translating
Mm-hmm.
out loud to everyone.
I explain everything, even the little light, and my fun adventure, and the fact that I was
We
a
don't know
little spider.
anything. It was all
And I-
weird. Ah!
Here, I'll give you a recap. So, I will zoom out on the map once again. I did a little bit of a peek for audience, but I don't know if y'all noticed. So y'all are way up there. Saoirse
I'll let Matt do it.
and now Pebble were and are way down here. If you remember, there was that hallway before you got to the hallway with the animal heads that came out of like the alternating walls. There was the hallway that had the pictures on either side with the motifs, and like you press the sun at the top of the pyramid, it opened the secret door. And there was also the hallway going like west that looked like it was a hallway that just kept going, except it was like a Wile E. Coyote painted on hallway. That is where it has teleported to Pebble.
Oh, they have fast travel.
Marking that in the map. Okay.
But Pebble, you are sitting there, and nothing is happening. You have been dumped here
As soon as I get there, I'm like, hello? Where'd everybody go?
in pitch darkness.
Wait, I have a light.
I thought Pebble had a light.
Pebble has the flame.
Yes, you do. Sorry, let me give
Why
you
doesn't
that.
go out?
And yours is magical, right?
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
get you get that one. There you go. So you got your ever burning torch still.
Ew, yeah.
Truly comedy
wait?
hour.
I remember
Yeah.
that whole.
So where was it the very beginning?
How did you
And
get?
that's where
all
Pebble
the
is.
way to me?
Well, I swung on my spider web and I walked on the ceiling and I made
You
one of
walked
those
all
cute.
the way back.
Yes,
And
I watched her
I-
go the whole way.
Yeah.
Yep, it was great.
And I created a little spider parachute for a little bit and just kind of went on the air.
If anyone
It was
wants,
kind of-
Okay, so we have to go get Pebble all together and walk ourselves back up.
And what's everyone's history modifier?
3.
3.
minus
8.
2.
4.
What was it, Narkissa?
8.
8. Narkissa definitely remembers the the light that Saoirse mentioned is ringing the bells for that stupid will-o-wisp that was tormenting y'all in the hallways that I was for sure gonna attack you with if you had dawdled at all.
I saw my
Yep, that's
sleeping
why I like-
girlfriend, my sleeping potential girlfriend
Mm-hmm. You
on
did.
her moss pillow. She was very beautiful.
Yeah, that's why Narkissa pulled the map, because she was like, where could this potentially connect to?
Should we all get down there with Pebble and then make our way back up safely?
Probably, because I feel like Pebble might have more issues than I did, because Pebble is not quite as tiny.
And Pebble, you are seeing that light
I-
pulsing in the hallway just ahead.
Tisha and I are in the hole. She doesn't have a choice.
You teleported back there. Amazing.
Okay.
With
All right, let's go.
carrying Saoirse.
Yep.
I will let Winnie do the moving. So just feel free to not plop my token down until
Okay. Yes. Until
needed.
Oh god.
it matters.
until it.
What a good way to re-give us the map that we've lost.
Yeah, I know.
Indeed!
Yeah.
What a time. What a time we're living in.
Yay.
What a time!
Hi, Winnie.
Hi, Pebble. I brought Saoirse. We have to walk
Oh,
all
how
the way
did-
back.
How did we get here?
Are Narkissa and Mirik just staying
have
put in
fast
the death
travel.
room?
Matt,
Yeah.
Narkissa's looking back at Mirik and is just like, do you want to go through? Because you can just go ahead and I can just investigate these doors really quick. So this way we know what's going on with them by the time you guys come back, or we can investigate
You're going
together.
to
just wait
end
for
up.
me.
Something's going to happen if I leave you alone.
Yeah, I think
That
let's.
is-
Winnie and
so-
Saoirse can do this.
yeah, we've got
What's
this.
this way, Pebble? What's down here?
Roll a d12.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Oh, it's all the water.
Roll a d12.
Matt, how long
Sometimes
Wait,
did
who's
it?
make
rolling a
jokes.
d6?
Sometimes you make jokes and we don't know if they're real.
Yes.
GM?
Yes.
11.
11. Okay.
How long did it take Sirius Spider to get back up there?
About 15 minutes. Good
Okay,
track.
yeah. A good trek, yeah, I figured, because I'm really small, and even if I'm like swinging and
Yeah.
jumping, and
We're on our way back. I said I was gonna get them.
all right, let's go, adventure!
I
Are
got
y'all-
a 12.
Are y'all just making the quickest route back? You're not doing any extra exploring or anything?
No, I just
Okay.
wanted to open up that section of the
Yep.
map so at least it joined to the one
Where?
quest I had.
Okay, cool.
Where
Come on.
So
Where are
can I have
we? I can't see anything. 'cause-
Narkissa?
I didn't put your token
Investigate.
down. Do you want me to put your token down?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I just wanted to see where we were.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
Matt,
where-
when we
Oh,
get
Wait, there's something sticking out the wall. My passive investigation of 19 picked it up.
That's
What
the,
is it?
Those are the animal heads. Remember those guys?
Okay.
So it's like the bear head
Are
and
they
the wolf
safe?
head. Yeah. You remember
Safe.
the only one that was trapped was this eagle head at the top, and y'all already triggered that. That's where Pebble got the rock
Okay.
bracelet,
Yeah.
the bracelet of rock magic.
Do we go up this way?
Are we going back through my
Or down?
girlfriend's
I
room?
think
You're
so.
going
Or
back through the
left.
girlfriend's room. You're
Oh, yeah.
going through the zombie
That
hallway.
was.
Okay.
Zombie
that's
hallway.
right, we already
This
got rid
is
of those
where-
guys.
To know when we got to.
And we will
Um,
be so quiet as we pass through this room.
I'm gonna tell Winnie real quick. So when I came back through here, I went underneath that door to the north. It was very interesting, okay? And then there was the block from the hallway with the rollers and all that kind of stuff. And I squeezed past there, so I got to go the hallway with the block behind the sandstone block.
Ah.
It was really
I
cool.
don't. We can't fit through there, can we?
No, but it was really
Uh,
cool, and it was
I
very
think we
quick.
have to.
We might have to go a different way.
I think we'd
We'll
have
have to go.
We're just like running.
Yes. Yeah.
Ah, what is that?
So yeah, this is
Oh,
that
yeah, block.
giant.
Yeah,
That is
see,
that
yeah.
giant block, and
This is the sandstone block.
Oh,
yeah, and there are Saoirse knows that
Oh.
there are rollers in the hallway to the
Yes.
north where you could theoretically like push it up the ramp, but
Mhm.
you have to be strong, and y'all are
Yeah.
not going to be able to push that
We're
thing.
not- No. But
We're
that's
not
the way I
fast.
went.
If I cast enlarge on myself,
No.
Can you
Okay.
cast unenlarge on the rock?
yes,
Can you cast
can.
smallify?
I can cast reduce on the rock,
Cast reduce on the rock.
and then we can squeeze past it because we're
Yeah.
all small.
We're all very tiny right now. Yes.
All right, I'm gonna
Do
do
it.
that. I'm going to cast reduce. Use a
Mhm.
second level spell slot, and oh wait, can I wait? What's my? Can I do an Arcana check? Is it warded for any reason because of it being a part of a test?
It's you could do an Arcana check real quick.
24.
24. It doesn't look warded in that way.
Beautiful. I do this thing, and I
Nice.
cast reduce.
Nice. So y'all, I will just shunt y'all to the northern side of that stone.
Beautiful.
Yay.
There you go.
See, it's
did
much
it.
shorter.
So y'all keep going.
Yay.
Stop when you get to the cat room. Don't go past the cat room, because now I want to jump
Okay.
the camera back over to Death Hallway Party. Narkissa and Mirik, what are y'all
Okay.
doing while the Chuckleheads are having to re-navigate the whole
Hang
temple?
on. There is a hallway. There's a hallway to the
uh,
right there, and there's a bunch of
Yeah.
stars
Is
in
it
that
this way?
room. What's there?
No, that's not it.
You
This one?
don't. We've never
Wait,
been
what is
in
that?
this hallway before.
Yeah, that was where the gas
Wait.
floor was.
Oh, yeah,
Wait.
you're right.
Oh,
It's this way.
oh, okay. But I'm
And now
okay,
you're
okay.
now you're in the Pelota hallway.
Yeah, you pay low time.
Ah,
See?
Pale way.
And then I saw you down there, and I
This
was
is the-
like, "Ooh, it's my
Last week was
sister."
a shopping episode. This week is a recap episode by way of a teleportation trap.
Mm.
Very creative storytelling, Matt.
I'm
Very
really,
Can I get-
I am really hitting the hallmarks of all '90s sitcom. And
Okay,
that,
yeah.
that
Can I
just
get
stop
back?
right there. Don't go any further than that
Okay.
for y'all
Well,
two.
Can I stand in the room?
You could stand in the room.
Thank you.
There you go.
Can I stand in the room?
Stand next to her.
You're with me.
Yes, you can stand in the room.
We're
Yes.
back.
Yay! I can
Not
see
yet.
again.
We might not be.
Mirik
Okay.
and Narkissa. What are y'all doing?
We're pausing.
You
Yeah,
wanted to
I'll
check
go-
the other doors.
I'm
Yeah,
so,
so
happy to have part of this
Narcissa's
map.
gonna is gonna look to her beautiful dragon wife and just be like, okay, honey, I guess since we have a moment alone to think. Which door would you potentially like to investigate? Judging that door is supposed to be a sort of reminiscence of reincarnation. I'm suspecting the double door is something related to like paradise, and the barred one is some type of like punishment. They all seem to be relating to things after you die.
Interesting.
So, which I could potentially have you look at one door and I look at the other. We can both just kind of focus in on one and just kind of examine. What would you like to do?
Perhaps we leave the punishment for when we're all together again.
Okay.
Just in case there happens to be a creature.
Entirely valid. All right. So the double door. Is my assumption correct with the glyphs on this particular door being kind of in a similar vein to the bottom door, with that one having like the infinity symbol for the reincarnation?
So the double doors have that. Ooh, yeah. Give me another language check. So +6 on this.
Okay.
Merrick will assist.
Nice. So yeah, if you roll with advantage, just in case. You only have to hit DC.
One moment. It's
15.
still rolling.
Oh,
It's still
God.
rolling.
Oh, you're using the bullet dice? What are you doing?
Yeah, I thought it'd be interesting, and okay.
Takes a
Oh,
while.
okay, that was a nat 20, so
Oh, there you go.
Hey.
Hey.
okay,
You
26.
this nat 20 I think is explained by the fact that you've probably seen these words before. You're just having to like key out a few extra ones. Because the message on the seal written in Ullman says, "Beware, beyond this door is death."
Okay, so this one's threatening my life.
When
so
haven't
this
any of
might be
these
the
rooms?
punish. Yeah, one moment. I'm trying to move. I'm not actually trying to open the door. I'm just trying to move really quick.
Yep.
Okay. What about this particular door?
That one?
Like, what kind of vibes am I getting off of this door?
That one, give me, so this one is the bear holding the obsidian disc, and it has the snakes intertwined on the lintel. Give me a, what did I say, history last time? So yeah, give me a history check.
History. Okay, this time.
This is becoming a West
that's going
Marches
to-
campaign. Jesus Christ, it kind of is.
22.
22? Your best guess, extrapolating like, okay, if these are different paths to different afterlives, this one might represent oblivion. This is the like, you just go away. You go into nothing.
I'm intrigued by this door. Okay, so we have Oblivion and Death, darling. Which one would you like to investigate first?
Let's try Oblivion.
Oh, hell yes, let's go.
So remember, this
All
is
right.
let me give you the description. The northern door is barred, so there's a big bar going across it, but it has no latch. Like, even if you take that bar off, do you take the bar off?
Yes.
I'm sold with life.
I
Yes,
get
we
sold
take.
with life.
Well, I said yes. We take door. We take bar off.
Take the bar off, like leaning over to the side against the wall. There's no like handle or latch or anything. There's just that image of the bear holding a disc. So yeah, it looks like it's weird because like the hinges make it feel like it should open outward towards you, but there's nothing to grab onto and nothing to pull. So your best bet is just to push and see what happens.
Are there markings on the ground to suggest that this pushes at all?
Give me a perception check.
Eyes don't fucking 10.
10? No, but you're not seeing a lot of markings in general. It's not like this. It's not like where you had that like lots of foot traffic worn smooth on the southern door. This one's it's just the door. There's not a lot of markings elsewhere except for the decoration.
My dear, perhaps your crowbar?
Reaches in a bag, pulls out old trusty.
Mm-hmm.
Old reliable, let's go. Alright, so Arkissa, would you like to do the honors of this, since I know that I have fatally weak. So
Yes,
I don't
can
trust
try.
myself. Okay, thank you.
So y'all gonna switch positions and have Mirik open the door?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Mirik gets in there.
Old reliable.
Old reliable. And
So you say that it looks like it should swing towards us?
looks like it should swing out. That's how the hinges are arranged, you'd guess. But it doesn't, there's nothing to grab onto to like do the pulling. So your guess would be like, okay, maybe it's just meant to push in and the hinges are a fake. I don't know.
So Mirik is going to use the crowbar to try prying it open towards her.
Okay.
So get in there and just.
Okay. You start and you feel like, oh, I'm making progress because you're hearing this like, and then out of those snakes that decorate the lintel, these three arms just grab around you and hug you to the door. And now we are basically in initiative mode. So I'm going to be tracking rounds as this happens. Roll initiative just between the two of you to see which one goes first.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. And Narkissa?
16.
16. So Mirik, you are up first. What do you do to react to this?
We're gonna try getting out of this grapple.
Okay. Give me a you can either do a dexterity acrobatics check at a lower DC or a strength check at a higher DC.
We're gonna strength.
Okay.
That is 19.
19. Narkissa, what are you doing?
I feel like Narkissa at this very moment is trying to like understand like the mechanisms that are like going on right now to figure out like, was this a trap or is this like some crazy way that this is like, you know, like when you activate a switch or something, it'll like kind of get you closer so that then it can like spin around or something to kind of
yes.
get you to the other side. So
Give me an investigation check.
oh sweet Jesus, finally. Oh cool. 26
26. You would guess. So first off, Mirik, you're like, just like the arms just collapse in further. They really got you in a bind here. Narkissa, the answer is yes, and it's both, kind of, where this is a trap, but it is also sort of, you would get the sense that it's doing what it agreed to do. You wanted to go to Oblivion? It's gonna send you to Oblivion, because as you are like analyzing the thing, you see the floor beneath Mirik go and slide out from under her, and she is being held against the door by these three mechanical arms, and beneath her there is a pit lined with all of these like jagged spikes that it is ready to like dump her into. And
Nice.
is back to the top. Is back to the top. Mirik, what do you want to do?
She's gonna continue trying to get out of the door.
Okay. With acrobatics or strength?
You know what? We'll try acrobatics this time.
Okay. Give me an acrobatics check.
18.
18. You like try and wriggle free and you're like out of one barely, and then you're just like still bound up by the other two. They made the DCs for this very high. You are not able to wriggle out. Narkissa, what are you gonna do?
All right, so now we are seeing how this statue is basically trying to murder my fucking wife.
Yep.
I am
It's
going
a
to
murder
be
door.
taking the handy. Yep. Nice. Oblivion. You flip the coin on if it's just going to be a blank, empty room that has some type of altar or immediate death. So we took the 50-50.
Mm-hmm. 50-50
So
in chat.
Narkissa. 50-50. So now Narkissa's like, oh shit. And is, I think, now going to... I'm trying to think if either lending like a help action to help Mirik get out would be more effective, or potentially like giving Mirik the eagle whistle would be much more helpful, because then like once she's let go, she can blow on it and then just kind of
Is the eagle whistle attunement?
hover around. Nope.
Nice.
Nope.
So yeah, what do you want to do?
it's kind of crazy. So,
Shove that whistle in her mouth.
yeah, you know what? If it is proving that strength and like flexibility are being difficult, I think our kids are like, okay, I'm gonna try and help you out, but just in case. And she gets the whistle and just puts it in Mirik's mouth. This is the eagle whistle that should help you fly, so
Bite
that
down,
you are
honey.
not. I love you so much, I promise. I'm just weak as fuck. And I accept
Just like they'll put the whistle in, you're like, goodbye.
You took my joke because it is just like here you go, I'll help you, and then like Mirik is giving this like like the little whistle noises of like, what are you doing? And then the arms just go and you plummet. What I'm going to do though is like you could start blowing, like get yourself out of there. So I'm gonna have this damage because I also want you to find this out. You would have taken 12 points of bludgeoning damage. Instead, it's just 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall, and the spikes that were like threatening and gleaming are just rubber wrapped balsa wood that have been painted for effect, and you just basically just like plinko dragonborn into them.
Amazing.
And you're able to whistle your way out of there after taking 6 points of damage.
We will land, give the whistle back. Well, it did say oblivion.
And
Yeah.
after a few more, after about a minute, the stone floor goes and slides back over. What a truly silly trap.
Not that I'm there, but how far does it go? Just curiously.
That was great.
15-foot deep pit.
Okay.
So it's a reasonably deep pit, but it's not like rah! No, it's not like that.
No, yeah.
So,
It's just like
Oblivion is just a
infinite
bouncy.
rubber blades.
Yeah.
It's just a bouncy castle, and then you're just locked in there forevermore.
Yep.
Amazing.
I love it.
Shall we try the next door, my dear?
Yeah, I got the adrenaline. Nothing like panicking about others' well-being to get you going. Maybe this is
Now
why
you
Keegan
understand my
annoys
daily
me all
trouble.
the time. Oh, yeah, you and Keegan.
Yes.
All right, let's rubbing hands. Okay, now it's time to figure out this door. So I would like to investigate this door to figure out like if there's any opening mechanisms, or if it's literally just we need to punch this like metal cookie and it'll just open.
It is basically just like a seal, like you'd put like a wax seal on a letter. It's the same thing, but just golden and metal on the two doors. So it's basically, it is the equivalent of like a condemned sign, sort of. You would just have to like peel that off, and then you could theoretically open these doors.
We just need to move this. Do you want to just take it off? I can see about getting pulled out a second crowbar. You can use this if you'd like.
We can work on it
see
together.
if it can help
yes.
you pry it off. So whatever you'd like to do.
Did we still
here,
wish
I
to wait for
will-
the others?
Whatever Mirik does, like their kids is gonna be like, okay, if you're gonna do the strength thing, I will like hold you and just kind of give you a little. See if I can help by giving you a little pull. You know, heave ho.
Okay.
Heave ho.
I guess we're
Uh-oh.
gonna be silly little gals.
Yeah, I think Bun's internet is collapsing. We're watching it
Yes.
live. Are you taking the seal off?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. Yep, there's your.
Oh, there they go.
Oh no. Well, we're in the fun.
Hello.
Hello, you're back.
Yes, I apologize. Yeah, I was like talking and I realized nobody was like hearing me. Then I was like, well, that's embarrassing.
The internet. Silly internet. All good. Y'all have just taken off the metal seal. I will say that like this is gold. It's probably worth some money. So like, hooray, you could pocket that. Nothing else happens. The doors are there.
I check the door for traps.
Give me an investigation check.
That'll be a 24.
24. No signs of traps.
All right, this door is looking good to go. You want me to step in first since I'm
Do we
Slightly
wish to
more
wait
tra-
for the others still?
Probably a good idea.
Narcus is just like, oh yes, the others.
You were still with them.
I
They're
was
opening
wondering why I
doors,
was-
setting off traps. They got this. They're fine.
Just like, oh man, I was wondering why I could hear myself think.
Not having to wrangle a halfling / giant just running ahead after every door opens.
You know, fucking like leash back on Pebble.
But yeah, do you wait for the others, or do you?
Yes, we're gonna wait.
Do you
Yeah.
pursue
I reckon-
adventure boldly, daringly?
No,
Pebble
we're going
would
to
have
wait.
one of the monkey ones where the tail is the leash. Like
Yes.
it's
That's
a monkey
hilarious.
backpack.
Makes Pebble look a little bit like a gender swapped Dragon Ball Goku. Alrighty, then we can fast forward a little bit of time. Y'all are waiting maybe like another 10 minutes before Pebble, Saoirse, and Winveer arrive.
We're back.
Now you get to say that.
Zoop, 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 zoop.
Carrie
It just has
Carrie's
her
back
glasses.
into the tunnel.
Orchestra just has like her glasses on, and she's been just like kind of going over her notes and like photography and stuff. She's like, oh, hello. How was your adventure? Would you mind telling me? I'm
I'm
just
gonna
double
close
checking
that door.
You close the door.
No.
No.
Just gotta close that.
Well, I mean, you beat the door down. Would you like to go into that room to pick up the door?
Oh no, I forgot.
No.
Yeah.
It's broken.
Yeah.
Wait, does that mean the door
It was
transported?
symbolic.
Not gonna get into that. The door
That's
is
a
just
good
like
question.
in shambles in there.
Moment.
The door 100% teleported.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, there's splinters and bronze sheets over on the other side of the dungeon.
They landed with Pebble.
Yep. So yeah, what do y'all want to do? You got this final door beckoning you forward.
Let's go.
Kiss opens the door,
You gonna open the door?
but she's gonna make
No.
sure to block Pebble from getting past her with her legs.
That's not gonna work because I mechanically can just go under
You can.
you.
Yes, 100%. You are truly halfling
Get
nimbleness.
on you if I have to. Like, Narcissa will see you getting in between, just like sit down, just absolute.
Do you open the door? I'm waiting for you to click the button. That's your door button to press.
Oh.
I'm gonna wait.
Yes.
That's your button to click. What the fuck is that?
Not really what I
Ooh.
wanted when you said you were gonna
Ooh,
do
I
it.
wonder.
Does Pebble? I'm gonna pause, but I want to ask a question. Does Pebble run in through that door right off the bat, like just not waiting?
No.
Okay. Still, hey, what would your character do?
I think Pebble
Don't
may
encourage this.
after a
I would-
15-minute hike. I think maybe Pebble could have learned a little lesson.
It's true. Yeah, a little bit of
Roll an intelligence.
a little bit of
check.
temperance on that. I will still pause the game actually because I have to roll I have to resolve the other thing knowing that, because as you open the door, you do see pushing through the stucco ceiling 5 heavy crossbows that and then fire off. So I'm gonna roll some attack rolls now.
So Pebble would have been
Do I
safer
have-
inside.
Do I have cover from Winnie?
Yeah. No, what I'm gonna say this is 2 at Myrick, 2 at Narcissa, and then I'm gonna roll to see if it hits Saoirse, Myrick, or Narcissa on the last one.
Question: would these
So
That would be
technically
some
be
wild accuracy if it hit me. I
Yeah.
swear.
Saoirse is on top of me, so if you want to do
Oh,
it
okay,
as
yeah. So
me,
no,
like,
no, it's just gonna be random between
Mhm.
Myrick and Narcissa.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
What-
easy
what
peasy.
were you gonna
just a
s- what were
quick
you gonna say?
question. I was gonna ask if those would be at disadvantage on me because of the like
Dungeon
resistance
Delver.
to avoid and resist
So what
traps.
happens is it's not going to be a disadvantage on the attack roll, but you will have resistance against the damage. So I think you have advantage on
Okay.
saves against traps, but this isn't a save, it's an attack roll. So it's going to get to attack you, but you will have a resistance to the damage if it hits you. Okay, against Narkissa. Jesus. That is a 9. That's going to miss. And then a 23.
Can I take can I do uncanny dodge?
Oh, so you'll have resistance and you'll have it. Yes, you can. So absolutely. So
Yeah.
it'd be 13 damage. You're resistant to it, so it'll be 6 damage, and then you have it, so 3 damage. And then this is going to be against Mirik. A tale of 2 dice. A 10 and a 25.
Miss and hit.
Can
So-
I try to intercept that second one?
Yeah, is that reducing the damage?
Yeah.
Okay, so roll to reduce the damage. And then I'll let you know what the final damage is. I rolled good. I'm rolling good
Where's
damage.
my D10? Okay. 11.
11? Very nice. So
Yeah.
Mirik only takes 3 points of damage. And
Okay.
then
High five.
high
Both
will
wives
be
only take 3 damage.
high will be Narkissa because you're north on the map, and low will be Mirik. 10, so it's low. So this one's against Mirik.
Okay.
16 to hit you.
I know.
I'm going to. Where are you?
Party full of reactions.
Arcane deflection.
Arcane deflection, nice. So 2 crossbow bolts manage to hit, but one of them gets uncannily dodged. It's just a grazing blow, just barely peeking through a gap in your armor, Narkissa. And the one that manages to hit Mirik, one deflected away by this little burst of arcane energy, and the other one slowed down by Pebble before it actually manages to hit you. So those were 2d10 each, by the way. Could have been lots of damage, but y'all were able to avoid a lot of that. Very well done. But yes, you now have a room in front of you. Let me read some flavor text that you've earned by
How many
surviving.
crossbows did we just manage to get?
You've got 5 heavy crossbows like built up into that ceiling. Now they are built into the ceiling, so you'll have to like extract them, and that'll take time. And you are in poison, but yes.
Oh yeah.
Let me give you a little flavor text for this insane room that you're looking at. One of the most detailed
Lore
rooms in this
flavor.
whole dungeon.
Lord
Beyond
flavor.
Beyond the door is a pillared porch overlooking a chamber that contains a model of a city. Arrayed on the porch are numerous clay statues of guards holding bronze-headed spears. The face of each statue is different, as if they were modeled from different subjects. Next to each statue is a small glazed clay pot. The walls are decorated with brightly colored frescoes depicting a royal court in ceremonial garb and a king arrayed with his armies. There is a chill in this chamber, like that of a brisk winter morning. In the center of the room, there is an enormous tarnished copper raft, crafted to resemble a dragon bearing a copper coffin on its back. The raft is afloat on a sea of what looks like silvery white flowing metal, fed by several rivers that trail along the floor of the room, converging into this lake in the middle. The flowing liquid looks like it is the source of this coolness, this wintry chill in the room, as it appears cool to the touch. Between the waterways, stepped pyramid temples rise skyward in mute paean to the gods of ancient Ulman. 3 of the pyramids appear to have tops that can be removed. In the rest of the area, a royal complex sprawls across verdant fields, and courtyards and ringed marketplaces dot the miniature countryside. There is a blight on this spectacle, however, for several of the models have been smashed and melted. It looks like this room might have been partially looted at one point in time. Although that's odd to consider since it was sealed from the outside, so it begs the question of who put that seal there and when. And I will unpause the game. What do you do?
Wow.
For fuck's sake.
We're all scared now.
She didn't go in right away, but she did go in.
I was literally about to ask you to do something before we went in. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna have to pause the game again. Thank you, Pebble.
You're welcome.
You're a treat. As Pebble walks in, there is a little flash of arcane light beneath her feet,
Bye, Pebble.
and roaring into existence between Pebble and you, occupying the space where the doorway is.
Oh no!
A wall of fire emerges, completely blocking off
Fail.
that area. Hold on, I need to put down a wall as well. Swoop, boop. So now, Pebble, you cannot see them, and everybody else, you cannot see Pebble.
Great.
Am I
And
in the fire, or did I get pushed?
you
out
are
of the
not
way?
in the fire. I put the wall of fire there to represent that, like, that's where it physically is. But you, let me do.
Behind me.
The hot side is not towards Pebble. It's towards y'all. So when the wall appears, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. I need everyone but Pebble to make a dexterity saving throw.
Do I get this at advantage?
No. Oh, I guess it's a trap. It's sadly a trap. You get an advantage. Yes.
I
Do
get
I
the
also
advantage
get
for being
the damage?
tiny.
14, and
I
we're gonna
have to
add another 4 with arcane deflection. So 18.
18. Okay.
Nice. That's
I got double 12. So that's a 6. No, that's an 18 for me.
Oh wow, you have a huge bonus. Nice. What was Winnie's?
So I rolled a natural 20, but I have disadvantage.
Yes, because of the
So
curse.
that is an 8 in total.
Saoirse?
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh no! Well, at least it's
I
not.
use Saoirse as my shield.
At least it's not Pathfinder.
As a tiny spider, you just offer up the tiny spider as.
At least it is not Pathfinder.
It's
At
just
least
hit points. Just got some
That
to
would've been-
spare.
you're not. You're
I
not.
have 3.
It doesn't count as a crit
Oh no.
fail. I'm just gonna roll some damage. Don't mind me.
Natural 1. I could use absorb elements, I suppose.
You could. Yes.
Sure,
Uh,
let's do it. Let's absorb some elements.
Nice. Do.
Oh wait, I can't cast while in wild shape.
Oh no, you
Never
can't.
mind. Doesn't matter. Can't do it.
Can't do it.
Can't do it.
Boars,
All right.
druids can't do that.
And you do it when you inevitably drop out of wild shape after 3 hit points.
Yeah, after my 3 hit points. 3! Because I'm tiny. I love how my voice got tinier whenever I got tiny.
Yes. And Pebble, I would like you to make a an initiative check for me.
8.
Okay. Is that total?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. There's a lot happening behind the scenes. We're gonna get there. Okay. I want to do something a little bit experimental. I would like. So, I didn't tell you all the damage, did I?
Mm-mm.
Everyone in the hallway on the hot side of the wall of fire takes 23 points of fire damage.
Shit!
Whoa, even me?
Sorry, evasion kicks on, so you only take 11. Oh, no, I'm sorry. There was successes in there. Sorry, I'm lying. Winvir and Saoirse take 23. Narkissa and Mirk take 11, except Narkissa, because of evasion, you take none.
When I pop back into Saoirse form, I kind of just like flomp on top of Winnie, and it's a lot.
When he's on fire, that burns you more.
Mhm.
I'm
on fire.
I'm not gonna fix your token, because what I want to do what I want to do is for this last bit, we're close enough to time that I'm going to leave us on a little bit of a cliffhanger. And
Wood, Matt.
for this
Very
last
rude.
bit, what I want to do is Bun, Haley, Mark, and Raz, would you please deafen yourselves in Discord?
Rude. Fucking
Absolutely.
rude.
How
Sure.
do I do that?
I can do it on the server.
Deafen.
side.
Deafening
Alright.
myself.
Everyone deafen.
Devin.
Okay. Pebble.
Mm-hmm.
Pebble, you look wall of fire, huge conflagration. You're like, oh shit. And then you hear your own voice behind you go, oh, it's been so long since I've had a visitor. And I will get to roll this attack at advantage.
Okay.
17 to hit you.
That just hits. Do I have a reaction?
You are not. You are surprised by this.
Makes sense. Yeah.
You take 18 points of damage. Are you still up?
Mhm.
Okay. What do you do?
Well, I immediately spin around
Mhm.
and see who and what hit me, even though it sounds like me.
It is, for all intents and purposes, you. You are looking at yourself.
Did I just throw a rock at me?
And you are within melee distance of yourself, by the way.
Okay. Who are you? Why do you look like me?
I'm you. I'm you from the afterlife.
Why? What? I'm not dead.
You're about to be.
You're gonna kill me?
Yeah, that's my job. Are you gonna do
I'm
anything
not
else?
just gonna let you. I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit
You're gonna hit
me
him?
back.
Yeah, you're gonna hit. Yeah, hit you. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Okay. This is with my my axe. Do I have the axe? Like I have everything.
You have
like,
the axe. Yeah.
Like the other me has the axe. Okay.
Haley's
Oh God,
noticed.
I feel like
Haley
it's
has
gonna
noticed stream.
backfire.
Haley is looking. At
This is
the
gonna
map on
backfire so hard on me, but I got enough.
screen. Roll damage.
Is this damage doubled?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damage and then double that.
So roll double the amount of dice and then normal modifiers.
That's not double the. Oh, okay. Wrong dice. Okay. Oh, well, it's not fun. Okay. A 2 and a 1. So that's 3
Everyone's so
plus
mad.
7 or plus 14.
Normal modifiers, so just plus 7.
So I didn't do a whole lot. That's 10.
10.
I rolled terrible.
The axe.
That might be a good thing though.
The axe slams in, and you feel it like smush into the flesh, and the flesh like sort of just like melds around it, like clay. Oh, well, that wasn't very nice. And we'll find out what happens next time. All of you can come back. You can come back.
Okay.
Welcome back, Mark. Welcome back, Haley. Hello.
I hated that. That
I
was
s-
too much alone silence.
I saw.
That was a lot of quiet.
Yeah. I saw.
I was just like, I started laughing in the
Mm.
middle because I'm like, shit, Matt never really gave us like what could potentially be the signal to let us back
Yeah,
in.
that's
So
true.
I'm like,
Yeah, we would have been
we're
trapped
so,
forever.
We're so boned, and literally like, I saw your signal, so I'm like, okay. But then literally right after that, like if I was a half second late, it would have been blocked by an ad.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Sorry. But yeah, I think I saw Haley look at the stream and see something. And yes, I'm excited to see what happens next week when we continue whatever's going on here.
I didn't mean to look, but I couldn't help
You couldn't
it.
help yourself. I must know the forbidden knowledge. I must see behind the screen.
It's
Uh,
okay. I was watching the stream, but I wasn't watching the stream. You know what I'm saying?
I love it. I love it. It's all good.
It's muted. I can't listen.
I can't listen. I don't know what's happening. It's just I've been hoping y'all would go into this room. I've been planning that deafen gag for quite some time. I know that was not
Love that.
fun, but I do think
So
it
mean,
was
man.
fun.
So mean.
No, yeah, it was great. It
It
was.
was-
I'm excited.
It was good.
fun.
It was lovely.
I want to know what happened.
Alrighty. Thank you everybody
Wait
for
till
tuning
next week,
in.
though.
Yeah, we gotta wait till next week. We'll come back for episode 80. 80.
80?
That's wild.
Big
We're
a
getting
big
to
That is
100.
kind of crazy, honestly.
We're getting close to 100.
Exciting.
What are we gonna do for our 100th episode?
I don't know. I don't
you
even
say
know.
that every week.
I
do.
think when we get to our 100th episode, we should do a battle royale with our favorite characters.
Ooh, it's got to be canon though, so we got to figure out a way to make
Yeah,
it canon. Because it
well,
doesn't count as
that's fair.
episode 100 if it's not canon.
Well,
So
So
I think we
you
can
love
cancel it
extra
100.
dimensional planar beings, right?
that's true.
So
Or maybe we just
Just
replay
saying.
this room
Papa-
a bunch of times. Who knows?
Right.
We'll just get Papa to. We'll get Papa to make us a trading ground.
Ooh, okay. Yes, I'm digging it. I like this. You're making the cell. You're making a hard sell, and I'm
wait, it happens in the beckoning dream. That's how we do it. We're dreaming, and then we have to like
duel ourselves.
battle royale in the There you go.
Yeah. Excellent.
Figured it
thank
out.
you. Thank you so much for everybody tuning in. Thank you particularly to Robertables, because I know you know this dungeon, so I'm just enjoying you knowing when they're gonna set off the stupid gags. And I know you've been looking forward to these rooms because they are very silly. But thanks to everybody else who tuned in. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure to stay, like we're gonna go raid, but then like
Yeah.
come back later tonight for
Mhm.
more tales. Specifically, Tales of Misadventure, where the wonderful, amazing Raz is going to be GMing some Call of Cthulhu. You're going to be keepering? Is that what they call the
Yeah,
the
I don't know.
massacre? You're going to be
Guiding, keepering,
tormenting,
ruining,
tentacling,
yeah,
all that stuff.
Cthulhuing, gazing.
Gazing, the gazer. It is the month of gaze, so
It is, and we're supporting the gaze.
yeah.
Just saying.
Just so we're queer, I want to.
Yes, I am doing a double stream,
I saw-
Robert. I am. Yeah, it's
It's
great.
yeah.
I'm gonna go make myself some
Raz
noodles
got
real quick.
really jealous that Haley was always the center of the tower, so now Raz is signing up for that, and so now we're.
Does-
Danny
Wait, if I'm
too.
playing, does that mean I'm also?
Danny's
part of the
also
tower.
playing.
Yeah, you're part of the
y'all.
tower.
Danny's in the
Okay.
cage.
Yeah.
Welcome to the cage.
Yay!
Yeah, yeah. But at least I'm
At
like
least
every
you're not
other
alone, yeah.
Tuesday,
Yeah.
right? So it's like sometimes.
You get some rest. We allow you a little bit of time
Sometimes.
outside the cage.
Raz has got better, like a better like hookup with the the
Mhm.
system.
Raz
Yeah,
is a
I'm
better
just
union.
living it. Yeah.
I've got,
Oh,
I make
okay.
deals.
Yeah. But yeah, tune in
Yeah.
later tonight for Tales of Misadventure, Goosebumps style Call of Cthulhu. I am very excited to see what you got set, and we're gonna see Danny playing some more. Thank you so much to
Mhm.
my amazing cast of players for joining in, for following me on my ridiculous swimming fish hijinks of a ridiculous labyrinthine dungeon. We're doing it. We're getting close to the end of this dungeon.
We're doing
We're
great.
getting there. Welcome back to Haley from a little bit of
Yeah.
an illness. We're so glad you're feeling better. Tune in tomorrow when Andrew Bowman joins us to preview and playtest a new Infinite Citadel game, Before the Bog God. And are you ready for more tales?
Always.
Always in approximately 53 minutes.
We're definitely ready in 53 minutes. We'll raid until then. See you in an hour. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Mama. Later. Bye.